very easy to address those fractions. What should I do to eliminate fractions? What is the least common denominator of the whole thing?
Is it 12?
Indeed. So we are going to multiply this by 12, this by 12, this by 12, or 12 over 1 in the case of a fraction. And I will simplify this. And I will simplify this. So 2 has to be distributed here. 12 has to be multiplied by 2. And nothing, because this is 1, I just get 2x minus 1. So 2 distributed to 4x. 2 distributed to negative 3. 12 multiplied by 2. And nothing to distribute here, or just 1. So once I simplified, I realized that I simplified by 6, so I have a 2. But 2 has to be distributed here. 8x minus 6 and 12 times 2. Don't pick and choose. Don't just multiply the fractions. No, no. We multiply the whole thing, term, by 12. So now I combine like terms and I get 8x plus 18 greater than or equal to 2x minus 1. Of course, this belongs next to this, and this term belongs next to this. And I only change signs when I do that. I don't like to write minus, minus, plus, plus, so on and so forth. It's a waste of time. So 8x minus 2x. 18 was positive, move to the other side will be negative 19 because negative 18 minus 1. I divide both sides by 6. And I write the interval notation, greater than or equal to negative 19 sixths. Is this okay? Is this okay?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, perfect. Here's another. Let's say 3 less than or equal to 4x minus 3 less than 19. Too close to that solution, sorry. Okay, where do we start? What do we need to do? Any suggestions, ideas? What will you do first? Where do you look? Anyone, please? What do we need to take care of first?
Well, you have to add 3 to each side.
All 3 sides. Very good. So this is 6 less than or equal to 4x less than 22. Excellent. That's the weakest link. We have to get rid of it. Good. What happens next? And again, we cannot pick and choose. If we add to the left, we add in the middle, and we add to the right. Good. Final step.
Divide by 4.
Correct. Very good. Thank you very much. 3 halves less than or equal to 4 less than 11 halves. And this is it. What you see here. Bracket at 3 halves, parenthesis at 11 halves. This is it. Okay. Let's look at an absolute value inequality, like 3x plus 5 less than 17. Okay. What do we do with this? Remember with the absolute value, when we have an expression, let's say x less than a number or equal to a number, it's -5 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 5. This is an easy one. And that's exactly what this is. But if we have the absolute value greater than or equal to 5, we look at to the sides, greater than or equal to 5 and less than or equal to -5. We cannot include the in between. The in between is already taken by less than or equal to. The greater than or equal to is to the side. Greater than or equal to 5, less than or equal to -5. So how do I convert this inequality so I can solve it?
Would it be -17 less than 3x plus 5?
So -17 less than 3x plus 5.
And positive 17 there.
Less than 17. Good. Good. Now I'm back to the same inequality from before. I have to eliminate the weakest link and then continue.
Subtract 5 from all sides.
Of course. So I have -22 less than 3x less than 12. Good. Excellent. And now?
Divide by 3.
Good. So -2, 22 over 3 less than x less than 4. That's it. That's all you have to do. Nothing else. -22 over 3, comma 4. Because this looks like an ordered pair, x comma y, which is not. I like every time I write an interval notation, I write x in. So it's very clear. X in. Here's very clear, here's very clear. But here it's not. Because if I don't show you where it's coming from, you can say, oh, you're giving me a point, x comma y, which is not the case. So that's why I like to write x in the interval. So there is no ambiguity. Now, if we look at the other one, which definitely requires more work, like, for example, x minus 3 over 9 in absolute value greater than or equal to 1. This is a different story. You cannot write this. No. Because this one is this, but with less than or equal to. So, this one translates into two different ones. What does it translate to? How do we translate this one? I already gave you the hint. We cannot choose this. But what can we?
Would you multiply by 9?
We have to convert it. We cannot touch it before we convert it. We cannot do anything. It's carved in stone. We have to convert it. So this one, we couldn't touch it. We had to convert it. So we have to convert it first. How do I convert it into something without absolute value? Absolute value is not a grouping symbol. We cannot take anything out. We cannot multiply inside. We cannot do anything. We have to find the equivalent form, and it's not this one. So if it's not this one, then what are the options? Or I should say the only option. Well, I'm really hoping that you will just say this, right? It cannot be in between, it has to be to the side, greater than 1 or less than or equal to -1. And now I'm allowed to multiply, divide, subtract, whatever I want to do. So this one is x minus 3 greater to 9, which means greater than or equal to 12. And this one is x minus 3 less than or equal to -9, which means less than or equal to -6. And the answer is always with a union. Always. So greater than or equal to 12 is this, less than or equal to -6 is this. Do you understand what I just did? Is this clear? Is not? Do you remember this? Yes, no, anybody, please?
Do you have one more we can look at?
I'm sorry?
Do you have another one of those problems we can look at?
Yes. So if it's greater than, you just have to write the outside. Outside meaning to the right-hand side of 1, left-hand side of -1. Because I said this is not this. It's not the in-between. It's to the right of 1, to the left of -1. I mean, you can make one up. Can you give us one? Any inequality. Anything you want with greater than or equal to whatever you want. Anything.
So I can say x plus 4 over 12 is greater than or equal to 5.
Yep. So you have x plus 4 over 12 greater than or equal to 5, or x plus 4 over 12 less than or equal to -5. You solve, and the solution will have the union. There are only two different types. There is nothing more. Less is in between. Greater than is outside, to the right of 5 and to the left of -5. So this one is x plus 4 greater than or equal to 60, or x greater than or equal to 56. And this one is x plus 4 less than or equal to -60, or x less than or equal to -64. So the union, negative infinity is -64, and the other one, 56, to infinity. There are only two different types of absolute value inequalities. One with greater than, which converts into two inequalities, and one with less than. Is that okay?
Yes, I understand it. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. Okay, so let's take 10 minutes, and we will continue reviewing in 10 minutes.